good, people? Welcome back to a new review and welcome back to the Nerd Crate. So, a little something I wanted to talk to you about today is a mini series of comics I'm very fond of, and I finally got the second hardcover of it, which is Justice by Alex Ross, Jim Krueger and Doug Braithwaite. And it's a very classic story, to tell you the least, and also a little bit of a sad review because I need to let this one go. You'll see in a little bit. It's pretty old by now. I don't know if the comics itself say anything about the year. Those are the American versions. On the envelope it says nothing, but we'll look into this a little bit. And like I said, I need to let this one go because I just got this. It was branded as new, there's even a sticker on it, new item, and it's far from being new. You'll see that in a little bit. But I called it a review because I want to talk to you about the story, I want to show you the format and all the stuff, but it's an old one and I just want to show the love for it. But since I don't think a Let's Crate, so a talk would be anything enough about this, because I'm so fond about this, because it goes way back in style. This is a love letter to the Super Friends and to the Silver Age of comics, and it's just that old school but still new enough due to the style of Alex Ross. I wanted to do a video or a short review of it. So story wise, for those people that see this and think, though, man, those drawings look great, the story, as far as I've been told, sounds pretty captivating, I will check it out. I will not spoil too much, but just so you know, the story starts with a nightmare of 4 of the JLA's nemesis. I don't tell you which, you need to find this out for yourself. And it's a nightmare in which the whole Justice League, Superman at first, isn't able to save the world. There is some wildfires coming through. It looks like nuclear detonations, and he loses Lois Lane. So there's that. But this is that far in the beginning. A few spoilers are good, but not too many. That's why I want to show you, or not tell you, which nemesis are dreaming of this, because this will have ramifications in the end. So he doesn't manage to save anyone. Flash isn't able to save anyone. Wonder Woman at one point reverts back to clay. And this nightmare actually comes down to those nemesis joining forces and ridding the world of several problems like famine, drought, stuff like this. Also general food shortcomings in different places of the world. And so those nemesis, is that the plural? I don't know. Join forces and start to take down the Justice League one by one. And in the end they come up with plans to pretty much kill the Justice League, and to make to say the least, like, okay, we're doing this by ourselves now, which is an interesting concept, a very interesting concept, and it's beautifully executed. But I will show you a little bit about the story and of course a lot about the drawings, because now we head into the top down. And we're back, and here you see the first one of the volumes. Absolutely beautiful packaging, or format, let's call it a format. We have an envelope on the front showing the Justice League. We got Batman on the front, Superman, Wonder Woman, Shazam, how it's called nowadays, Captain Marvel, Red Tornado. Dinah Lance is... damn, I lost the name. That's a problem when you don't surround yourself too much with the B or C level superheroes. We have Zatanna, Green Arrow, Martian Manhunter on the side, and all the others, Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman, and a few others in the back. A little bit of the story on the back, and as you see, it's beautifully chromed over here. Looks great. on the side DC, on the spine, #1. So that's pretty nice. When we open that up, we have the nice hardcover, leather-like material or styling, Justice in silver, almost also chromed. Looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the story starts then, of course, with what I said, Superman, first the introduction, of course, and a little piece about the superheroes, and then we start with a nightmare, like I showed you. Very thin paper, it's the American style paper, but it's not too bad. And here we already see it's nuclear explosions. We have all the shock waves coming through. Beautiful, beautiful drawing style by Alex Ross here. This is perfect. It's just really perfect. I can't tell you anything about it. I think Alex Ross is the most accomplished drafter or drawer, whatever you want to call it, of our time. Especially his depiction of Superman is slim to none. He's perfect. I really think he's perfect. And here we see the Flash is not being able to do anything. We have Wonder Woman not being able to do anything. The Martian Manhunter, the last of his race, dies, and the world explodes. And here we have the 4 superheroes. Can you see who they are? I'm not telling you. And here the story pretty much unfolds with a kind of nightmarish thing for Aquaman. Here Captain Cold solves one problem, and it all pretty much goes down from here. We have the Martian Manhunter gets attacked, like I said to you, that there are several nemesis combining their powers to little Two-Face cameo here to take down the Justice League due to the fear that they are not able to do anything about this coming apocalypse. And here the Martian Manhunter, very cool piece of art over here. The Martian Manhunter loses it because he knows he's underwater. He knows he's several miles below sea level, but the telekinesis that is attacking him is just too powerful, and it fools his mind into thinking he's surrounded by fire. So that's the problem. Wonder Woman gets attacked, and that's way not all. Superman has problems of his own with the names of the Parasite, Bizarro, Solomon Grundy, and Metallo. So pretty much the full package. The only thing worse than this could actually be Doomsday. But here Superman cries for help. And this is where the first part finishes. I will only show you the bonus content of the other 2 and the damage I have to my second volume, like I said, because I just want to show you the format and to show you what is in store for you if you should get this. And a little bit of the story, but you need to read this yourself. If you like Silver Age, this is for you. So we have the bonus content. We have from Bruce Wayne's private files in the Batcomputer a few biographies of, in this case, Aquaman, Black Manta, Luthor, and a few others with some great stylings here for Brainiac, for his inner skeleton, and a lot of concept drawings. Bizarro, I think Bizarro is the best in all of this because he looks really like a I don't know, sorry for the word, a fucked up version of Superman. Usually when you see Bizarro, he has this face which looks kind of crystalline, not really similar to Superman. But here we see his ragged hair, we have the face, which is absolutely similar to Superman's one. That was so lucky. Sorry, I was really lucky. But it's kind of scarred, but the suit is all the same. That is the way I think Bizarro should be. Solomon Grundy, like you see, a lot of concept drawings and also panel lining and concept and early pencils for Pages of Justice, and biographies of Jim Krueger, Alex Ross, and Doug Braithwaite. Kingdom Come, I showed you last time on my last comic review as a special edition. at that point when I got this Absolute Kingdom Come was sold out. So that was the first volume. The second volume I got is exactly the same. The problem is it's super damaged. Like you see, the chrome is scuffed up. We have scratch paints over here. We have scratches on the sides here. Cut up corner. Here is also cuttings or rough marks or something like that here too. But very important, it's a new item. Yes, of course, sure. Why wouldn't it be? Sad. I hope I would have this complete now. But the inner part looks almost perfect. Chrome here too, red leather, a little few scuff marks here, but not too hard. And as you might already have guessed, the story continues. What the fuck? Superman punching Batman? And Batman is not dead? No, Batman is not dead. Superman doesn't look too good. Like I said, I don't want to spoil you too hard, but the Justice League will get the hang of things. And there's no going off course in style and perfection was the drawing and colors and everything concerns. Here we have the Fortress of Solitude, and you see, just look at the scape. Just look at the scape of the drawing style with I think that's Element Man. And the line work, the colors. I'm over the moon with the style of this. Black Adam looks super evil. And Green Lantern, a little construct, but where? You gotta find that out for yourself. That's pretty interesting actually. We have the Fortress of Solitude by Superman, and he even stores a huge key on the outside, because who can lift this? Who can lift this? So that's funny. But like I said, continues with the files from Batman on several of the characters. Here we have Cheetah, an old nemesis of Wonder Woman. Superman, of course, which is a super evil looking picture, although he's one of the most heroic ones ever. The Atom, like I said, beautiful concept artworks here too on Toyman. The Flash, Captain Cold, and others. And very sad about this one. I would have loved to keep this, but the quality of this shop is not to be desired. I don't know how the shop is. When I'm talking to you, I didn't look this up. When I'm editing, I do, and I will show this to you now, so you know when you order from the shop, be careful. They tend to say it's new and it's not. Volume 3, the other was orange. This is full red, chrome below, same styling, and we have the Justice League in their armors. Why armors? You know what comes now. Read for yourself. Green Lantern looks super dope. The light up 1/6 figure would have been great. Unfortunately, Hot Toys or the likes never went into comic licenses too hard. But yeah, the style continues with the beautiful artworks. I'm not showing you too much new, but amazing spreads with beautiful drawings, amazing colors, huge battle splashes. For I think he's Elastic Man. No, I think that's Elastic Man. We also have Plastic Man. With this guy, I'm not too familiar. With Plastic Man, I'm more familiar. Sorry about that. But yeah, super battle splash here. Just amazing, really just amazing. And the format comes to a perfect full stop with the last of the concepts for several, like Scarecrow, Clayface, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, of course, the Joker. Very interesting combination. We see a lot of pieces, like this one looks a little bit like Killing Joke. Here, Dracula, very interesting, Bela Lugosi, and pretty much the old school Joker, as you can think of him. And this is very reminiscent of the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, which is hitting soon. And yeah, amazing series, perfectly drawn, a perfect format. A little prone to damage, but otherwise, that's justice for you. So that was justice. Pretty much everything that's great on this comic I told you. I hope the spoilers weren't too hard and you got a little bit something out of this where you think, okay, I love Silver Age, I love Superman, Batman and the likes. That's for me, I gotta look that up. They're pretty hard to come by now. Like you see, I have a few more interests, and so for that the problem lied ahead that I had a problem completing them probably. Of course I read the whole story. You will have a deluxe edition and there's also an absolute edition of this. I don't know if in the absolute edition there is anything otherwise on bonus content or anything. The deluxe edition on the other hand has not. The deluxe edition only has as bonus content the full spread covers of the volume 1 to 3 hardcovers, or let's say the promotional wallpapers. So there's that, but the full story is also available in this deluxe edition. Beautiful hardcover. It's got the black matte on the inside with Justice and Chrome on the inside. So there's that, just so you know you can get this as a complete still, just in a different format. But nevertheless, the rating is as follows, pretty easy. The format is perfect, with the problem is that it's prone to damage, very much prone to damage, like you see on volume 2. But you see all of that, otherwise it's beautiful. Also in appearance, all around the colors pop. The drawings are rich of contrast, absolutely beautiful. The story is perfect for anybody that only has the slightest, I don't know, kind of itch towards the Silver Age. Silver Age, not Silver Age. What the fuck am I talking about? So there's that for you. The bonus content on the hardcovers is great, with all the concept drawings, with all the biographies, and also with the preliminary pencils for a few pages. That's great. I always enjoy those. I enjoy those more than making us for movies. We're coming to that later. And that's just beautiful. The execution on the whole piece, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's a 10. What should I tell you about this? This is the whole package. We have leather-like material on the hardcover. We have an envelope which is chrome varnished, to say that. Colorful, contrast-rich drawings. I don't know, everything I just told you is in the execution, and it's perfect. The drawings are perfect. Alex Ross, to the nines. And the story is not for everybody, which is why I give it an 8. I try to take it as neutral as it gets. Like I said, if you got a taste for the Silver Age, this is for you. If you are more into Marvel comics of these days, or stuff from the, I don't know, the early 90s, where it starts to get a little bit more violent, political, and also maybe LGBTQ, this is probably not for you. So this is a hard one. I enjoyed it, but even I was kind of like, oh man, that is super classic. But on the other side, at one moment it clashed a little bit with the other. It's a weird split. It's a really weird split. But you see the rating, and I hope you get a little something out of it. And also my ramblings about this make a little bit of sense, because I was told that I ramble a little bit. Just a little sidekick. So for that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and like. I would appreciate it very much, more than you know. Until next time, I say take care. Till next time. And bye.